So, I just finished a golf session and I wonder why not make just a video and talk about resilience when it comes to pursuing perfection or excellence when things go bad, because my session didn't go very well. And so I thought about a lot of things that I could have done, that I was going into that session with a lot of hope, ideas that I had to actually get something done, but it didn't go as planned. And that's kind of a theme of a lot of sessions here. And so the resilience to keep going despite those events, despite those sessions, those training sessions that are not going as planned, is, I believe, a very key important factor to success. And so, even though what separates the ones that are actually getting on top compared to the other is generally the willingness to go through that pain, go through that difficulty without stepping back. Because if you are working on something, if you know that that thing is going to make a big difference and you know you're on the right path, even though on a daily basis what you do may work or work not, as long as you're committed to the process of improvement, process of getting better, and keep improving every single day, you will get there. And so, as much as I am frustrated at the moment that I'm not making the progress I would want, I know by committing to the process of coming back tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after and just keep going, I will eventually get there. And that's probably the biggest importance here, because the art of winning is something that is very difficult to grasp. And actually I've thought about something today, that generally speaking, when we want to reach success, that's either because we want to prove something to ourselves, to others, to fill out a void maybe that is within us, and we think that winning is actually going to fill that out. But what I have understood here, we associate winning with actually a positive emotion, a positive even experience. But when we are faced with the reality that winning is hard, winning is actually extremely painful, to the point where it's so painful that you may even consider, is it even worth it? Well, that's actually what separates the greats from the others. They don't care if it's worth it or not. They are committed to the process. They are here to win. They are not expecting winning to bring them joy, to bring a positive feeling within themselves. Winning is just what they do. And so until you are to the point where you are building a habit of winning, or at least a habit of doing the things that will lead to success, will lead to winning, you will keep going on just chasing the emotion, the desire of success, what success can bring you. And by essence, just by focusing on those, you will not be able to commit to the actual things that you need to focus on to actually get there. This is not by focusing on winning that you win. This is on focusing on the process and being able to handle the pain of success. That's just the reality of it. And getting to win is actually difficult. There is a lot of hard path, a lot of pain. And the closer you get to the goal, the more painful it is, because you will have to face more and more of your self-doubt and so on. Those will be removed if you build an habit of winning, but as most, what's make it difficult to win is that it's very rare. And so you cannot really build an habit around it. So you will lose more than you win. And so every time you get closer to win, you have all those fears that are coming back that maybe you won't. And that's okay. And so as long, that's something I try to really get in for myself. Try to embrace the pain. Accept that winning is painful. And that's a very powerful psychological trick, because human beings are able to handle way more pain when they are braced, when they are aware that pain is coming. And so if you accept the idea that winning is extremely painful, you will brace yourself. You will be ready. Where on the other hand, if you expect winning to be easy, if you expect winning to be enjoyable, when things get hard, you will be hit in the face extremely hard and may not be able to come back up. But on the other hand, if you focus on, okay, winning is hard, winning is painful, and I'm okay with handling that pain. I'm okay with going through that pain. That's okay. And I will get through it because I've put in the work. I'm a strong human being that can handle pain when it comes. That doesn't mean pain will persist forever. It's just when it comes, you will accept it. You will embrace it, not fly away from it. That's a very important understanding when it comes to emotion. Emotion come and goes. Pain come and goes. And as long as you don't hang to them, you are able to handle them much better. People that fly away from pain are generally people who are trying to rejoice, trying to be happy. And by doing that, they are hanging on to those emotions, to those positive or negative emotions that can come and goes. By hanging on to emotion, you make the pain much greater, because if you try to hang on to if you build the habit of hanging on to emotion that are positive, the brain doesn't make the difference between emotion that is positive and emotion that is negative. So if you build the habit of hanging on to positive emotion, once negative emotion, once pain and so on rise, you will hang on to it as well, and so you will make that experience even more sufferable, and that's really the definition of suffering. You are hanging on to pain that are already gone. And so if you accept that, if you accept just to feel what you feel when you need to feel it and move on when it's gone, then accepting the idea that winning is pain, and when I will be facing it, I will be okay with it because I know it's only temporary. And if I am able to go through it, I will be winning and I will get the reward that winning brings. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.